Hello. Did you know that Forever 21 was closing? Yes. All 300 stores that are open are closing. They are no longer going to be open. They have filed for bankruptcy and they are all closing. My purpose is to persuade you not to buy Forever 21. Forever 21 is a clothing retail company that was very once successful but has now gone hill. Given that online shopping has increased, Forever 21 has struggled financially since the pandemic. Forever 21 was founded by the Changs in 1987. The company grew very quickly. In 2017, the company was worth $8 billion. The Changs had planned to expand Forever 21 by adding 600 more stores within the next 3 years. But unfortunately, in 2019, they were no longer billionaires and filed for bankruptcy. They ended up selling the company to uh, a company named the Spark Brand Group. Um, the Spark Brand Group actually they rebranded and then they ended up letting go Forever 21, and that's so how they ended up filing bankruptcy again. But unfortunately, nobody picked up or bought the company. I began working at Forever 21 in January of 2020. As we all know, what happened in 2020, the pandemic hit and we were out of work for a couple of months. I was asked to come back to work in May, and shortly after that, I started my manager journey working at Forever 21. Um, I first started, my first store was at Charlotte, and then I moved to Durham and worked at that store for a little while, and then I moved back to Charlotte, but I went to the store in Pineville. And so all of those three stores were three different experiences, but one thing they all had in common was the company and like the higher ups did not run the business the way they should be running it. It was always unorganized. We could never really keep any managers in. Nobody was really trained properly. Luckily, I got trained properly and I knew a lot of things. So when I did go to these other stores, the stuff that I knew that they didn't even know. But overall, I feel like the company was just going to end up closing because previously I've worked at Charlotte Russe and Charlotte Russe has gone through the exact same thing. Forever 21 has struggled financially because of the pandemic and online shopping increasing so much. Temu and Shein are giant competitors when it comes to Forever 21. And it's just easier for us nowadays because of how technology is to just online shop. It's very convenient. You don't have to go anywhere. Of course, it actually might be cheaper because our Forever 21 website, the clothes online would be cheaper than in store. So it's just convenient. And I feel like the chains could have saved their business if they didn't have the stores in such big areas because Forever 21 stores are humongous, but if they opened in smaller square foot stores and at a slower rate, they would have been able to grow and have more money to be able to grow and build. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Forever 21 would not be a good investment for you. I explained the decline of Forever 21. I've shared my experience working with the company, and I have explained how they have gone bankrupt. They are unorganized and not profitable, and it would not be a good investment for you. Thank you.